Haitian, you have a lot of respect, you have a lot of dignity, and that is really important to me, and I'm raising my children to have that as well. I want to say my support for Hillary is major. I think we want somebody in the White House who has experience, who cares, who doesn't have any racist, is not biased in any way about race. I feel like it's time for us to have a woman in the White House. That being said, I am going to miss the Obamas so much, so much. But I think Hillary is for the people. I think Hillary is for small businesses. I think it's really important that we get back to the America that, for me being an immigrant, coming to the United States at the age of 7, I didn't speak a word of English. I learned watching Sesame Street. So I believe in America is for the people, people from everywhere, not just Americans. And I think that's what Hillary stands for. I think that's what she will fight for us. She has a history of being in the White House. She is experienced. And for me, if someone has experience, that goes a long way. And I really want to just say, to make sure that everybody gets out and vote. I love seeing little people like the 2 little girls that are here today, because I think they're our future, and we have to make them aware that their vote counts. And now more than ever, in this climate that we're in, where black men are not being treated equal, black men are not being valued, it's hard to see that day in and day out in television. It's hard to see it. I'm raising 3 black boys, and it's important to me that this changes, that we keep the conversation, that we protest peacefully. So I feel like in this climate, with the election happening in just a few months away, it is important that we all get out and vote and spread the word and get people excited about having a vote, because that's the only way things are going to change. So with that being said, thank you for having me. I'm really happy to be here. Vote for Hillary, of course.
A lot of us Haitian-American voters are a little concerned about who we're voting for. We're a lot of Bernie Sanders fans. We're interested in what he's doing for education, trying to find jobs and healthcare.
Yeah.
And we still don't know who we're voting for. What is Miss Hillary Clinton doing to get that?
Well, first of all, did you see Bernie support Hillary?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a good sign for you. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a starter.
It's a starter, and I think they're going to come together and do a great job. I think what's really important is to get somebody in the office, in the White House, who has experience. I mean, she was Secretary of State, she was First Lady, and she, out of the candidates, she's the one that's going to get things done. She is not going to get rid of people just because of your ethnicity or where you're from. She is going to make colleges free. I think those are important issues, and I think it's also time to have a woman in the White House.
Can't argue that. Women
Okay.
argue this. Last question, if I may. A lot of us do have
You're not
Haitian-
in this. You should be in
Well,
it.
I mean, since you, a lot of us do have Haitian parents who are looking to us to help them make these decisions.
Yeah.
And there are some biases based on Clinton's and the foundation. You did speak briefly earlier, but what would you say we can do to help them make their decisions?
Well, I think what we have to focus on is that Hillary has a connection to Haiti, first of all. Donald Trump does not. He does not care. There's no history there. I think, yes, people make mistakes and there were things that were wrong, but I think we also have to give someone a chance to make it up to us, a chance to redo or undo what she did, and I think you have to give people a chance. You can't just write them out because they made a mistake. Yes, it was something pretty substantial, but I think that's what we have to do. And she has a connection to Haiti, where Donald Trump probably doesn't even know where Haiti is.
Can't argue that. All right, thank you so much. We're going to take a